Hi, this is Jenny from Jenny's Garden, and I have been practicing with alcohol inks today. So alcohol inks are ink, but they have an alcohol base to them. And even if you lift the top off, I have come to understand that they won't evaporate because the top is special made so they don't evaporate. I've got a canvas here that I did this morning. This was my very first try. I got way too much alcohol on it and everything. Second try came out much better. Yay, second try. How pretty, pretty, pretty. I also added Tim Holtz Distress Glitter to this. Isn't that pretty and sparkly? I hope you can see the sparkles. Sparkly, sparkly. So, I thought I was going to try to resurrect this and see what happens. So, first of all, when you paint with alcohol ink on canvas, you're going to use 91% isopropyl alcohol. Can you see that? Sorry. I'm having to use my watch as a guide. Okay. So good old just rubbing alcohol, 91% rubbing alcohol. What I did is one of the people that was on my blog or my Facebook thread that was talking about it, she said she added it to a spray bottle. And I couldn't find any spray bottles because we're still in the middle of the move. And so I found this old Heidi Swapp gold glitter shimmer spray that was empty. And well, it was dried. It was totally dried. So put the alcohol in and it's cleaning out my bottle and I'm getting a nice sheen. So you can see I've got this nice sheen. Now the mistake I made with this one to begin with is when I put the alcohol down, I didn't put down enough. And then I started trying, so you can see the lines where I didn't put down enough so it wouldn't move. The ink wouldn't move. And then I dumped too much. So over here you can see where I dumped too much alcohol and it just bled out. So we're going to try to recover this one. So I'm going to just put a nice coverage of alcohol shimmer tinted spray. Okay. And then I'm going to take the red. And see if that will move for us. So alcohol ink is usually used with non-porous surfaces. For example, if you have ceramic tile that's already been glazed, you can use alcohol ink on it. If you have Yupo paper is a special plastic paper that was created. Some people try to use like glossy photo paper. It's not the same. Glossy photo paper is still somewhat porous so that the toner can soak into the paper. That's why the back of your paper, if you set it down in water in a photograph, it will get wet and it will soak up the water. It's not truly porous. Yupo paper is truly porous. So it looks like this is moving around. So let's try to, you know what I want? I just had a big pack of my stencils. Let's see what happens if we put a mandala. What kind of stuff? I kind of splurted it. Okay. Good thing about having a mess-up piece is you can do other things with it. So your alcohol spray kind of helps move the paint. It dilutes it, or the ink. It dilutes it. It's kind of tacky. Let me see. When this one's dry, it's not tacky. So that's why that glitter stuck on so well. It's kind of tacky. Let's take this. Oh, that got a nice impression there. Let's flip it. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. So probably I should be wearing gloves. What do you think? So I guess I'm supposed to be in Indiana next week. Hopefully I can get the ink off my hands before I go talk to emergency management up in Indiana. Yeah, I like it with the stencil. I think that's cool looking. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's just pretty. Can y'all see that? Wait, I gotta look at my watch to see what you can see. Look, I'm gonna bring it up to you. Can you see how pretty that is? Maybe I should. I'm going to flip this one over because it had more ink on that back. Oh, yes, I'm in love with this process. Yes, I'm going to have to go find all my alcohol inks now. So these they seem to be soaking in more now that they're drying. See how they're soaking in where this is still really wet and vibrant. I guess that's just part of it. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get my heat gun. Excuse me. Sorry for the heat gun noise. So I used the heat gun because I didn't want it to move. Now, when one of the videos I watched, I just saw this process last night, and I watched a video on it, and she had a heat gun that turned low to just air, and she was blowing it around that way. It kind of muddied on me right here, but it's still pretty. I love that. I wonder if poking it in with my finger helps. We'll see, right? Probably not. I'll probably make a muddy mess, but that's how we learn. You don't learn until you try it. I think it's coming out super funky. I don't like that I'm really getting a true cross in the middle, so I'm going to some in the middle here. I don't know if this is right or wrong. I just play. That one's pretty. Ooh, look at that. I'm probably breaking all kinds of artist rules. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, professional artist. So I think I want some more color in these edges, because especially like this area where it bled so bad. So add some more alcohol. And you see it bubble up with the gold because that gold is in my alcohol spray. Sorry for the side view. It looks vintage. I didn't like. Just trying to get it run down the side here. Fill up some of that space. Love that one. That one came out the best. Just not the right one. I did not forget y'all were there. To me, this is the best part of painting. It's quietly creating something. I'm digging this. Put some terracotta right here. Now, alcohol inks are coming out with pearl inks this year. So this technique with the pearl inks is gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you, gorgeous. Not too bad. This corner. So it looks like I'm going to end up with a kind of a darkish red and green and terracotta. This is terracotta outline. You never know what you're going to get, do you? You just play until you like it. Maybe some artists do. I never could understand how an artist, and I respect them so much, how they can look at a block of granite and go, oh, there's a statue in there. And then they succeed in, or a block of wood, or, you know, anything like that. It just amazes me. And you may have different results too, because I'm using this shimmer spray bottle. If you're using just a clean bottle, clean, you may not get, maybe the alcohol ink will react differently. But don't you think that's why they can't recreate some of the masterworks? Because they were just using what was ever in their studio sometimes. Oh, look, I've got this liquid ink. It's not alcohol ink. Let me see what happens when I add to it. Oh, it does this. Okay, got it. Okay. That top does not want to screw on. You're just being a boogaboo. Okay. Kind of red for Valentine's Day, right? These could be the roses and the doilies. If you wanted to get all smooshy. Lunch is almost over. I've got to go in a minute. So we know the stencils work great with it. That's awesome. Just a plain old plastic stencil. We know that it recovers pretty well. I mean, for this being a ruined piece that I thought was ruined, I know it's not perfect, but it came out pretty well. You can reactivate your ink by spraying it. So if I need to move some more around, I can spray it and I can reactivate it and move it around. Kind of reminds me of when we're doing the watercolor backgrounds for greeting cards and stuff. Same thing. I think I'm going to add green on this side. I like just to put a little down so it will move. I want to be careful because I like this so much I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just going to kind of paint the edge with it. Kind of like you're looking in a window or something. Frame. So that's alcohol ink on canvas. Gosh, it's gorgeous. I'm going to do I was going to try this ice resin. I was going to try that, but it's too much for this. This has already got a lot going on. So I think I'm going to go back with the distressed glitter that I used in the other. And like I said, glitter is Mylar. But this Distress glitter is supposed to be different. It's multifaceted. That's what they tell me. I don't know. So I'm gonna give it one more good spray so that it's sticky. And then just fairy dust, fairy, fairy, fairy. I'm a fairy. Magic, magic. Here's fairy magic. Okay. And I would rather be using that than it's sitting in the bucket where it's been for about a year. Kind of one more coat to help it sink in. And there you go. Alcohol ink painting on canvas. I had never seen it until last night. I hope you guys enjoy doing it. It is a lot of fun. Thanks a lot. Have fun. Have a great day. Jen. From Jenny's Garden, make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, all that good stuff. You can find me here and again, I pop in and out. Take care. Bye.